Welcome back to JSRFMP. Of course, this is the song that you choose game to start with. Darn it. It's not the most YouTube friendly song to choose. At least this song doesn't usually get your videos muted now like it used to. People talk about YouTube cracking down on lots of things, and they're generally true, but I think one big thing people have forgotten about after all this time is that the situation with music has changed so much. It's so much more lenient now. It used to be that getting any music content ID'd in your video, or even just flagged manually, would immediately get muted. There was no further discussion to be had. Now you just, usually the vast majority of cases, get adverts thrown your video by someone else. Darn it, I forgot that I wanted to have my... Why do I not have recent files list anymore? I want to keep open my little to-do list because there's still not that much left to do in the game. We should probably accelerate getting those last few things done. So what do we have? Let's put that there. There we go. So we have just some graffiti, really. In fact, graffiti in two places, and one of those places is a place that I wasn't especially looking forward to. Let's get the painful stuff out of the way first. 99th Street. And I prefer 99th Street. It's normal decor. Amusingly, actually, I tend to associate this song with... Nor will never find this. I tend to associate this song with 99th Street in particular. 1 second, I'm moving my mic around. I don't think this should make too much noise. There we go. Oh hey, calm down, game. I expected more of a countdown. Was there even a countdown? Of course, I don't know where the tags are, so we're going to need to do some exploratory research first. Okay, there was a countdown. Whatever. What song's playing? Can't even make out what song's playing. Oh, I saw my volume a little low. For a second, I thought this was Baby T, but I never heard the vocals kick in. Gabe! Oh, it's the statement of intent. Jeez. I can hear Yo-Yo loud and clear, though. Not that many tags here. I don't know what the correct path is, for instance, up here. For getting these tags. I'm just kind of improvising this part. I expect there's some tags I'm going to need to get higher up. Oh, shoot. Missed that. I expect there are going to be some tags I need to get in the higher portion. There you go. On the way to the next area. Like that. So I'm not going for jet yet on this first run, I'm just trying to get an idea of where all the tags are. Thank you. I don't know, for instance, where the tags are here. Just kind of running along and hoping I run to the tags. I need... Darn it! Hoping that doesn't happen. Looks like a lot can be kind of done in sequence here, though. More easier than I expected. I'm trying so hard to slow down. And it's not happening. I also missed a tag, apparently. At some point. In a more central area? Is it on the buildings or something? Hello. Or is it actually in the middle? This is the blacked out part, isn't it? So there's an area in here. Physics! Game had a hard time with that. It's not in here. Is it actually up higher, or is it... Let's pick up these cans. I don't see it. It's to my left. It seems like it's actually in the higher portion. Back up here. Which would be annoying if there was just the one tag up there. Hello. Ah! Come on! What happened to being able to catch rails to my head? It's apparently not very reliable doing that. Let's try this again. Just trying to find a rail! Whoa. Excuse me? Is this a rail? What is happening? It was all the way over there. So I guess what I should do then is drop down from the highway instead. So I should probably do is drop down from the highway, and then I guess I could try to get these tags going backwards this way. The tags on these billboards. Oh, interesting. Does anyone ever actually do wall rides and whatnot on those? I've never actually done that myself, I don't think. Or if I have... Whoa, it's not part of my repertoire. I just didn't really move around that way in this game. Okay. Oh. Really hard to not speed past that with how you go up and down so fast. Oh. Ta. No! Why do you go that way? Okay, now... Is there anything surprising in here? That's the big question. Oh my god, I cannot... I'm holding down this entire time, by the way, but I'm... Anytime I'm anywhere near a tag, I'm holding down, and I cannot go slow enough. Stupid wall rides. Yeah, tags tend to be on the higher portions, not always. I'm trying so hard to slow down every single time I'm near all these tags, and it just cannot be made real. Okay, I'm gonna jump there, but... Why can't... What bugs me the most about the wall ride issue is that you can't jump for some reason if you don't snap to the wall. So if you don't hit a wall at this right angle, you can't do a... You can't jump off of it, which is pretty terrible. Yeah. Turbo felt about appropriate for how poor that performance was. But of course I was figuring things out at the same time. I wasn't trying to get Turbo. Or, Jet. Only 5 minutes for Jet though, that's not super strict, I don't feel like. That was a nice start. Grind things. What happened to the yo-yo that I used to know? The yo-yo that would grind absolutely anything. Actually, let's go around. From any distance away. Go around this way. I guess I know I can get these this way. I don't know why I pulled the trigger there. Something freaked me out. Okay, so this time, let's instead go this way. That was the wrong way, wasn't it? me I was where I wanted to be, because I wanted to be in the placard area. This shows how well I know 9th Street, because I never do anything here. Okay, let's restart that again, I guess. We're putting together a plan. Figuring these things out. That's how you do this stuff. There we go, that's how we grind things. Oh, see, that's a yo-yo I know. Grinding things I don't actually want to grind. It's comforting seeing that happen. Let's go around this way. Beautiful. We can go through this part with some confidence. And not even waste any cans. Right here we should probably slow down a bit. Shoo. I missed that for a second. Tagging things out of order always scares me, makes me think I'm gonna not manage to tag everything, which, as we've seen, is oftentimes actually the case. I oftentimes do not tag everything. Anyways, let's go to the correct side this time. I was gonna try to pick up one of those blue cans there, but whatever. I didn't do as much for me as I had hoped. Can you not actually... Like, is this not a rail? There we go. Jeez. I thought I had managed to grind that thing before. It's really annoying that there's this one tag all the way out here. Okay. Now I can do things as we should over here. I said as we should. Fighting the controls. The best way to game. It would be faster if I wasn't going so slow here, of course, but I feel like I have to do everything I can in my power to make myself not go flying by these. Okay, so now the question is whether I can get myself to tag these things going backwards, but I don't think that should be an issue. In fact, I think I've done that before. Although, running out of cans might be an issue. I need to be careful about that. You need to be very careful about that, because I'm actually en route to a really big tag right now. Got any cans to spray it with. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back for this one. Running out of cans of JSRFMP feels kind of weird since there's so many cans everywhere, but it happens. It's possible. It's more likely than you'd think. There is one done. So these tags can get on multiple levels. I guess it was probably my fault for not putting more thought into which level I was on when getting these. That is not something I expect to see happen, on the other hand. Okay, so let's pick up a couple extra cans here. And we're pretty much in the clear now, because we have a whole minute left to get this thing, as long as nothing super silly happens. No wacky hijinks. Sun Study wins the race. Beautiful. Beating jet time by almost 50 seconds, I'll take it. It's still weird to me how there are singular zeros instead of double zeros in that jet time, but whatever. Okay, cool. So that's another thing we can clear off. I'll do that right now on our little to-do list. And next episode should be, as long as nothing weird is going on, when we get Legend Yo-Yo. And then we can have some fun with Legend Yo-Yo, I guess. And this might be the last week I do of this game, last recording session I do this game for a little bit. No idea what I'll play afterwards, but we'll see. Anyways, bye everyone.